Hey everybody, how y'all doing? My name is Leah and I'm from the Wellness Garden Tool Shed and I will be pulling the 10 cards to get your spiritual guide messages from the Tarot deck. And I am using the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. Excuse the box. Something happened to it when I was on one of my camping trips. And how this works is this is kind of like the energy that we can use to navigate through this week. And what is it that really everybody wants to manifest or have going on? Because, I'm guilty of it myself. I listen to too much news, and it is so important what we put into our brains and what we feed it. Okay, I like a good drama here and there. I watch shows that are kind of dark, but then we have to remember to balance that out with some light as well, because honestly, that is a form of brainwashing ourselves. And if we're watching scary things, you're going to be programmed to see scary things. If you're listening to the news and it's triggering you to be angry or scared or angered, or I just said that, but um, again, then your brain is activated, your reticular activation system is activated, and then your brain's going to show you all the things that will validate that you're fearful and triggering anger and those kind of things. So, if you want to shut that noise off for a minute, take a break, then you are in the right place. And let's see what the guides and spirit want you to know for this week. I am also going to be pulling at least one card from Sandra and Taylor's Energy Oracle deck as well at the end, just because I was listening to Hay House Radio yesterday and I heard her, and I don't know a lot about her. But her show was really interesting, and I felt like I definitely resonated with her a lot. So why not use her cards? So while I'm shuffling this, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps boost the channel. I know that I've been getting some views. Not everybody subscribed, but it really helps me out. So and that way you can also get notified to see when the next videos come up, or shorts, or whatever, or something that's coming up. Also, I do have a newsletter that will be a monthly newsletter. I've been a little bit better on that. I've been reorganizing over here, so please bear with me. And also, don't forget, we have tools that help you manifest your best life over at www.wellnessgardentoolshed.com. All right, let us begin. First card is the situation. Seven of Michael. Yeah, see, there's a change in plans. Something that we've been doing is just not working out right. You feel like somebody's taken something from you. This is possibly a thief. Or somebody has stolen something from you, but regardless, it's time to switch up what direction you're going and start kind of figuring out where you want to go. Okay. All right. So, what is the block or the energy that is used in this situation to kind of understand what this Seven of Michael, which is in traditional tarot, Seven of Wands, which is literally like somebody taking their toys and stealing from you. Okay. But it also is a changing the direction of what course you're going to do. All right. So, the energy that we need to use, or that's blocking us, is we need more information. This is let's see, Eight of Ariel. Can you see that? I know it's kind of glary. But anyway, this card right here would encourage you to go back to school, get a little bit more information. So if you're wanting to leave a situation and go in a new direction, you might want to do a little research first, okay? So, and that's with any of this stuff. So whether, like I was talking about with the news, if you want to start going in a different direction because you can't, it's stealing from your peace of mind, then we have information that you can start checking out. But this is about looking at different stuff and claiming your inner power. Maybe that's what you need to do. Let's see what the root of this is all about. Three of Michael. All right. So the root of this is you're sad. You're heartbroken. This is a loss that feels terrible, and maybe somebody broke your heart, maybe somebody that you trusted stole from you. But we need to get a little bit more information and reclaim that power. Let's just look and see what the rest of the cards have to say about this, because there's some sadness here going on. Okay. Five of Ariel. Okay, yes, we've been disappointed in the past. This is money worry, so I feel like somebody might have maybe even conned. That's kind of looking like what this might be. Um, okay, so the star is for the higher good. So this star is meaning that all of this is happening for a reason and pointing you in the right direction for your true north. Okay, so even though this all feels kind of yucky, it would behoove you to kind of like look and try to understand where this is coming from. Why are you going through this? Did you miss the red flags? Were you not paying attention? Did you get sucked up into everybody else's drama in order for you not to see stuff? But we've been here before. So what did you learn before, or how did you get out of a situation when you were worried about finances and money situation? Also, this five of Ariel, a lot of times is like there's help that we're not asking for. It is around, but you can't always do it by yourself. Okay. And so let's see what's around the corner. Oh, oh gosh. Five of Michael. All right. So it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Just saying. Sorry about that. But this is like one of those cards that it is, you're being forced to leave this situation, and it's time to go. It's time to go. Okay. So, the drama the gossip, the drama, the negativity, it's time to go. We don't want that anymore. Okay. There's going to be some stuff that's going to really kind of, I think, force you to go. So what's your power in this situation? Yes. Surround yourself by those that love you, your family, your friends. The love part. See, we need to get back to who makes you feel good. What That's going to be your superpower, okay? And it's probably your closest loved ones. And maybe you've taken them for granted a little bit, and it's time to get that connection back. But that is your superpower that will help you in this situation. Outside forces. Okay, outside forces. Something is going to come up that offers you a winning situation, because this is a winning victory card. Um, that's interesting. Maybe you'll win this battle. That's weird. Well, it's time to move on to the next project too. Awards, promotions. Maybe that's just it. Maybe the offer you'll get will be better than the one where you have been previously. That's kind of giving you a bunch of negativity. Um, Four of Michael is the hopes for feels. It's time to take a break. It really is. Right now, if you're really seeking some answers or something, try to meditate. And when we clear our minds so that we can focus on what it is we truly want, that's when true manifestation can happen. Okay. So take a break. Take a break from all the drama. Take a break from, sorry, I was here in a car. Take a break, take a vacation, kind of leave the situation behind right now so that you can clear your head and do it with these people. Okay, I just got back from camping last week, and let me tell you, that was so peaceful and so rejuvenating. That it's that connection with family and loved ones that are good people, and nature and all of that, so that you get grounded again, so you can think clearly and get rid of the negative noise that's in the background. And then you can think clearly to what is it you really want out of your life? What is most important? And I can tell you what's most important are those relationships you build. I mean, finance, money, all that kind of stuff is good, but when you get rid of that drama, oh my gosh, it takes loads off. And let's see what this outcome will be for this energy. Yes, coming together, building peace and harmony with those relationships that deserve it. Okay, so this also is weird because it's like, don't give up. So it looks like some of the relationships are being challenged. Okay, so we have this one, which is a course correction. The Seven of Michael is telling us that it is time to change a direction because you feel like something has been being taken from you. Now, I would encourage you to, whether you get a mentor, whether you take a class, whether you read books or whatever you're putting into your mind to attract the things that you want to attract will help you in this situation, because what you've been doing, it's not working anymore. So you need to take a new course and plan of action to take. What's caused this is you are feeling miserable, brokenhearted, sad. There's a loss of something, and maybe it's a loss of your own personal self-esteem and your mojo to get going because you feel like you've just been drained from all of the stuff that's been going on. It could be a broken heart, but the only reason I'm not sure about that is because you the broken heart might be coming from, actually, this is probably what it is. The broken heart is maybe you acting out, causing this negativity because of your outside surrounding circumstances and what you're putting into your brain. It's like what I was just speaking about before I even pulled the cards. What are you feeding your brain? Because what you focus your attention on is going to start manifesting. Whatever your beliefs, your thoughts, and beliefs are thoughts that you just keep thinking over and over. So if you're brainwashing yourself with negative news or negativity in any way, shape, or form, it can lead to that heartbreak. And once you realize that you might be carrying that into other relationships, maybe the loss wouldn't really end it, because it looks like it could come back together a little bit stronger. When in the past, when we've either had money worries, and maybe it is stemming from money worries, and that triggers this energy of fear and loss. And I mean, for me, somebody did steal from me. Somebody there's a loss, and it's rough, but I do believe there is help along the way. And all of these things happen for a reason, reasons that we don't always know. Sorry. And for reasons we don't always know, but it's guiding us to the place that we need to be. Okay? There's always hope for anything. There's always lessons to be learned. There's always some kind of valuable information we can gain from any situation. Okay? And then we have this Five of Michael. This is where maybe the gossip, the stuff, maybe you were really involved with it. Maybe it's time to let it go, because this is no longer serving you as well. We've already had somebody steal something from you. Maybe it was your positive energy. Maybe it was your hope and your whole motive or drive or whatever was stolen from you. But this, it's like we've got to leave that situation behind. And this is going to force you. And that's probably coming up around the corner where you're going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready to move on. And again, when we surround ourselves with uplifting people, uplifting energy, then we start to feel that, and we start feeling good. And not that I'm saying the other people are making you feel good. It's just where you focus your attention on is really, like, that's when you start manifesting, because the world reflects to you your thoughts. And a lot of people don't like to hear that, because then it puts the blame on you. And I don't say blame, I say responsibility. You are responsible for how you feel. Okay? So what exactly will make you feel better is probably being around some uplifting people. Find a new tribe, because the old tribe's not working for you anymore. So this would be finding those loved ones who makes you happy in your family. Who's your best cousin? Who's your best sister, brother, whatever, sibling? Whoever's going to uplift you is going to be your superpower to help you get out of this funk. Okay? And once that occurs, you might be offered a promotion or something. Something's going to come about where there is some good news out of this, okay? And again, your hopes or fears, maybe this kind of, you might be forced to take a break, and maybe that feels like it's not good. You didn't want to take the break, but this is actually going to benefit you, because you're going to get that rest, you're going to get rejuvenated, you're going to try to meditate, try to, really calm the noise and take a break from all of it so that you can regroup, because this relationship is only going to grow. It's going to get better. There's got to be forgiveness. There is a resolution to all of this, and that will end this broken heart, because this broken heart is going to get fixed. I just don't see it ending altogether. But I do think the negativity is what's affecting your relationships. And that needs to stop. And I am guilty of it as well. My energy is probably on this is just the same. So with that, all this feeling of yuck is happening for a reason. It's going to guide you to do something about it, because let's face it, none of us want to do any kind of changing unless we get really uncomfortable and we can't take it anymore. And we're like, okay, I need to do something. So let's just pull one last card from the Energy Oracle deck just to see what or if this kind of coincides with what we just read. Woman holding a coin. Huh. Well, I would say women holding a coin. So this could all stem, honestly, I think the negativity that's happening is, again, is a kind of a financial worry. And all of the worrying about finance and bringing this work situation that's kind of drama and negative is what is the root of this. And so this you got to get in touch with your feminine side. Not only will all of this kind of come together, but your intuitive side, your connection to source side will help you with the drama that's going on. And I do feel like this is a work-related drama that you're bringing home, and that's what's causing the negativity in the home life. And we need to get in touch with more of our spiritual side. Trust that there is more than one outcome. There's an infinite amount of possibilities. So why don't we start focusing on the one you want to see and feel it? Feel it. Visualization works. That's why Olympians do it all the time, and the winners that do this, because they visualize themselves winning. They feel what that's going to be like. And in this case, since your work situation is causing this strife, it looks like you'll get an offer to do something better. Maybe it's from a woman, but this will help you in all aspects, because this is the relationships, this is the nurturing yourself, this is the money will come at the same time. So if you're worried about money and a work situation is causing you grief, start doing the intuitive stuff, because again, the world reflects your beliefs. So if you believe that you just don't deserve that raise, or you deserve to be, that work's stressful and it's always a problem, I'm never getting ahead, that's going to be the case. So what I'm asking you to do is try to look at it, learn a new way of being, and let's stop gossiping. Let's stop trying to get ahead and think people are out to get you, because that's not probably always true, but there's that thought. But we're going to course correct and do something different, so that not only can it make your relationship better at home, it can also help your pocketbook. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope you have a great week. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. And that's it. I just hope this helps somebody out there, and that our energy matters. And when we have a giving, loving heart, the universe will reflect that back to you too. Okay, have a great day.